Oh my god, have I been off mic this entire time? There's no way I've been off mic this entire time. No, I've been off mic this entire time. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. I've actually been off mic this entire time. Are you joking? I've been saying why this chat's so dead. I've been saying why this chat's so dead. Oh, I've been saying why it's so dead, and I'm just, oh Christ. Okay, I'm looking like an absolute idiot. Okay, hello everyone. I did a formal stream instruction, everything. Yeah, lobby's dead, everything's dead. I kind of just need. All right, cool. So now you can hear it. Now you can hear him. Is Callum a legend? Is Callum a legend?
Yes.
There you go. You heard it from the man. You heard it from the man. Put some more questions in the chat, please. Oh, I don't want to hear myself speak. I don't like hearing myself speak. Pet peeve of mine. Pet peeve of mine. Yeah, just give me some more Ben questions. Callum, I hope everything's okay, by the way. Is Aaron best driver? Okay, that's awesome. Is Aaron best driver?
Yes.
He seems to be a yes merchant. Oh, don't you dare. If this is... I hope this is a no. I hope this is a no. Why is he doing that now? Is Cavern better than Antrim? Is Cavern better than Antrim? Is Cavern better than Antrim? What is this guy doing? Ben? No, I don't like this guy. That's why my phone's on 1%. Haha. Oh. Crud. Right. Let's go again. Is Cavern better than Antrim?
Yes.
Fuck's sake. That was the first time I ever swore on stream, and I'm sorry about that, everyone. But it's true. First time I've ever swore on a stream, ever. First time ever. I'm very sorry, Formula V admins. I'm very sorry. I'm just very, very annoyed. Very, very annoyed about that, because that should have been a no. Sorry, I didn't say anything. I've already asked that, and he said yes, for Aaron's best engineer. I already asked that. Who else? Is Freddy? Oh yeah, Freddy also, I asked that as well, he said yes. Oh, okay, if I should be banned. Should I be banned for swearing? Should I be banned for swearing?
Yes.
Let me turn off my mic really quickly. Okay, we're back. Ready to rumble. This is gonna be my last race in Formula V, everyone. Yeah, we're gonna see my last race in Formula V. I'm just gonna say I thank you all for everything. Yeah. Just yeah. I'll get banned. Callum, don't ban me, please. I'm your only commentator who will actually willingly commentate on a shoot Tier 1 Division 1. So you actually want to keep me, don't you? You really want to keep me. That's what you want to do. So I'm just saying, I'm why even is the stream up? The stream's up because we're doing Ben. We're doing Ben Verified. We're doing Ben. Alright? Pre-stream, alright? We're doing Ben. We're doing Ben, okay? That's how we roll. So is Jammy the best engineer?
Yes.
You hung up the phone on me. You silly dog. Right. Right. So Jeremy's the best engineer. So is Freddy. Aaron. I don't know whoever else asked, but I think I said yes. So oh yeah, yeah, but stream's up because Ben, basically. That's pretty much why. What is Ben? You don't know what Ben is. Someone else explain. Someone else explain. It's a talk. You know? Do you know what Talking Tom is? Do you know what Talking Tom is? You must know. If you must know what Talking Tom is. Rob's here finally. You must know what Talking Tom is. Siskia a good commentator? Okay, cool. If you say no, I'm gonna kill myself.
Ben.
Is Siskia a good commentator?
Yes.
Ben knows. Ben knows. Ben knows. Ben's the dog version of Talking Tom. Ben's the dog version of Talking Tom. But Ben knows. Ben knows. Ben knows everyone. Ben knows. Ben knows. Alright? He's just got good knowledge. Ben knows. Ben's got common knowledge. Common knowledge. Common knowledge. Alright? I'm just saying. It's common knowledge at this point. It's common knowledge. Common knowledge. And this is how we'll do this in safety cars as well. If there's a safety car in this race, I'll do this in safety cars. I'll do this in safety cars. I won't do it in quali, but I'll do it in safety cars. May do it in Q1, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Any more questions before we get started? Then fire them up. Fire them up. We've got a while. We've got a while. We've got a while. Callum. You want me to ask Callum? Just Callum? I can ask just Callum if you want me to. But I'm not sure if that would be a viable question or sentence to say. Not sure. But just what? You put Callum, so are you gonna? No? I thought you might. No? Ask Callum what? No, I'm asking Ben. I'm asking Ben questions. Yes or no questions. He's the god of all knowledge. He's a dog, but he's a dog of all knowledge, alright? So you gotta like... You gotta say yes or no questions. Basically. This is just before the race, because I'm kind of bored and we need the stream to be slightly livened up. And I'm keeping the chat active. Keeping the chat active. That's what we do. That's why I'm a dub commentator. That's why I'm the best commentator around. Because no one else does Ben like I do. Is Rom gonna spin? Is Rom gonna spin? Let me see this, right? Let me see this. Is Rom gonna spin?
No.
Is Rick gonna win the race?
Yes.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Rom's not gonna spin and Rick's gonna win the race. You heard it here first. Ben knows. Ben knows. Ben knows. Ben knows. Ben knows. Rom will not spin, and Rick will win the race. He knows. He's the god of all knowledge. I'm telling you this. Paranoid says good luck. I'm wishing all my luck as well. Helmet reviews. You know what? My camera settings are buffed, so you can't actually see any of the helmets. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying. I can't really sort out my camera settings now, unless I actually can. Can I sort out my camera settings now? Am I spectating? Let me just check. Am I spectating? I'm spectating. Cool. Let me just quickly go in settings. Can I have camera settings? Where would it be? 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 Would it be in here? Or would it just be camera conversation? Where would it be? Rom, Ben just said you're not going to spin, alright? So, I want to talk. I'm Siski as well, so unless you want to know Rom. Huh? Rom? Rom. So, Hang on, I actually don't know how do I change. Can I change camera settings? I don't like this. Control? No, it's not. It's not on that. I don't think I can do it, boys. I don't think I can do it. I'm sorry. I might do it for next race, but I can't do it for this race. Which camera am I? Has Ben got any more questions? Ben's not got no more questions. Ben's got no questions. The fact is, we were meant to start half an hour ago, which is what I'm not liking. Like, I actually... Yeah, spectate lol. No, you will not score. I will say that now. You'll score this penalty. If you don't score the penalty, damn. But it's 8:25. Can we get this going? Because like full quality, it's really annoying, huh? Usually we finish by 10. We're gonna be finished like 10:30 at this rate, and I've got parents. I've got to go sleep, huh? I've got parents. And I've got to go sleep. Mama Zelda, you gotta leave if you're in the stream. You gotta leave. But it's been 30. I don't know. I don't know. No more Ben. If you are new and you've never seen me commentate before, which I gather maybe a few of you haven't, I don't produce hardly any energy in qualifying, except for maybe the last lap in Q3, and I probably kind of just let everything out in the race. And for those of you who do want to know, I do have my full bottle of water, so I'm good on the hydration status, to let you all know. Yeah, pretty much. There's 15 of us. We could just all retire, boys. We could just all retire. Like, yeah. It's raining. It's raining apparently somewhere. I don't know. Oh, who's that? Duracell's going out. Duracell, you gotta spoil the party. Oh. Are we retiring? Oh, he's actually retired. We're retiring? Are we actually retiring? Oh, damn. That saves 18 minutes. We're retiring, apparently. Let's get to Q2, get to Q2, get to Q2. Retire. Yeah, retire, retire, retire. Who's on their outlap? What, Kieran? Kieran retire, good man. A few more people have got to retire. Can you guys retire, please? Jetpack. Jacobo Rom. Gal Jacobo Rom, retire. Retire, Gal Jacobo Rom, please. Gal Rom, retire. Gal Rom, retire. I'm going to retire you, Melon. There you go. I've done that now. We've done that now. They need to retire. They need to retire. Saves us 18 minutes, alright? So, it's good. Just retire. Please. I cannot be bothered. Oh, he's Tobias is here. Awkward? Because someone's gonna go out. Someone's gonna go out. Ah. So so Kieran might go out in Q1. Oh, this might be wrong. Actually, no, it'll be wrong, I think. I think Rom might be knocked out here. It's either going to be Rom or Kieran. Can we just retire, please? Like, it's like Mercedes. I'm so annoyed. Like, you don't understand. I just want to get on with my night, and I want to sleep, pretty much. And Tobias is going out on a lap. Are they both going out on a lap? They're both going out on a lap. Why? Why? Why are they both? No, retire. You need to retire. You idiots, retire. Retire. Please, I cannot be bothered. No. Retire. They're doing it so Kieran gets knocked out in Q1. That's probably why they're doing it. So, Mercedes doing this tactically to knock out Kieran, but they can't do this tactically because they're not allowed. So, I'm assuming they might get bans or something, so, you know. Oh, cannot be bothered. They're actually doing laps. They're setting laps. They're setting laps. They're setting laps. They're actually not allowed to do this. If you're watching the stream, Mercedes, you're very close to being disqualified. And you're peeing me off. Basically. So, you gotta retire. You gotta retire. Yeah, I think Jack was going to do something about this. And they've both set laps, which will technically knock Kieran out. Oh, Christ. Alrighty. Damn. So, at the very dramatic events in Q1, Kieran's been knocked out. Kieran has been knocked out, basically. Yeah. So, yeah. Tobias has left. Which basically means there's still 15, and Kieran's knocked out. That, yeah, but Rob, you should have. Everyone's done a lap. Like everyone has done a lap, so hasn't done a lap. So realistically, you should be. That's kind of on you, in my opinion. But you, Melon. Yeah, I don't even know. At this point. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know. I come back to commentating for this league. I take a lot of time out of my day to do this, especially the fact in what I could be doing with this ethical time. And I get this. I'm sorry for everyone who's obviously, you know, you know who you are, you've done what you want, but show must go on and all this. So the vibe's gonna be slightly ruined in terms of stream now. So yeah, Grax left. It's a new lobby, short quali. Christ, yeah. So, yeah, stream vibes, they're at an all-time low. It's not good. Yeah, I don't like. I'm actually unbelievably tired. It's annoying. I'm genuinely unbelievably tired. I have to get up very early tomorrow as well, which is really annoying. Oh, right. E3 would like to join me in comms, but he's engineering. Class. Oh, right. E3 wants to join my comms. Seriously? Yeah, I don't think it's allowed, E3. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go against the admin rules, especially with what they're doing now. Yeah, just... Chat's not active. Everything's not active. Boys, let's see Matty Siski driving, alright? Let's see Matty Siski driving. Haas. And Monaco in the wet. We're going to be driving. We're going to be driving at Monaco in the wet. That's what we're going to be doing. Right. House wet in Monaco. I've got stream sorted. We're going to go out on maximum top speed. We're going to shove everything to the right. One ring. Wings. There we go. We're going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that. Alright, here we go. We're on maximum top speed. We've got no downforce. Haas around Monaco, so it's already bad. See how good we can do. Let's see how good we can do. It's very, very unorganised, but I'm just doing things until invites are out. So basically, yeah. When you have no downforce, you know, it's not good. It's not good. All right, it's not good. It's not good. Oh, look at that Casino Square corner. That's lovely. Simply lovely. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. This is why I'm a commentator, because I just put them on the wall. Alright? Just, oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh. I'm in the green. I'm in the green. I'm in the green. Yes. Come on. Ow. Track limits, they aren't a thing, so we just go. Jacopo sent me an invite, so unfortunately the Haas is no more. But you know, I would have set world record times basically. If it was gonna happen. But the invites are out again. There we go. Duracel's host. So it's good. Oh, I am unbelievably tired. Yes, I've seen E3, but I don't think it's allowed. I'm gonna say no, but you know, it is what it is. Hey. I'm better in F2 cars, alright? I'm good in F2 cars. I got P3 yesterday, thank you very much. Don't chat to me. I got P3 yesterday. I won't talk jammy, huh? Jammy. Where are you? You're not in Ferrari, are you? Are you in Ferrari? I can't see you. Yeah, you're a steward. You're a steward. That's what I thought, mate. Don't chat to me. Don't chat to me. The fact that an hour ago we should have got invites is a little bit weird, you know? Mohammed from tech support will remember this. My eyes are actually too tired. Like, you don't understand. I need to make a coffee or something, or get myself livened up. I don't know how to get myself livened up. Chat, can you liven me up, please? In any way possible, just liven me up. Like, you know. I need some activeness. Because... I'm yawning. I could actually generally go to sleep. I think Jetpack's gone to the toilet. There is one Merc, but second Merc's up here. W admin team, boys. It's a W admin team. It's a very W admin team. W admin team. You know what? Actually, a subject that you know, I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about the whole, you know, the Russian-Ukraine situation thingy. You know, I have my opinions on it, which I'm going to keep aside for now. I'm just going to stick to what Formula V are telling me to really talk about. So, the first thing I want to talk about is personally from just my point of view. You know, it's the game, or not the game, but I'm trying to think of the words, right? Because I need to say this in a way that it will be ethical. I feel a lot of sympathy, I feel a lot of sympathy for everyone currently in Ukraine. Obviously, you know, nothing should be given in terms of hatred-wise that way. There'll be a lot of people probably wearing Ukrainian helmets, maybe changing to Ukrainian flags. I saw Kieran did that earlier today. He's probably still got it on. A Formula V is a league. We're trying to keep everything, you know, civil with all this situation. So if you are from Russia, you know, don't take anything of this to heart. But, you know, I'm going to feel, and obviously if anyone's in Ukraine or any of those vulnerable areas currently, please, my DMs are open. Please talk to me. We'll talk to any admin currently. Yeah. But, pretty much, that's just what we need. So, yeah. Again, I'm just, yeah, my DMs are always open if you need to talk to me about anything. Pretty much. That's how it's going to go. Yeah. I want to get racing, like now. I do want to get racing. Oh my goodness. We're going to be here for ages! Oh crud. Right, we are actually going to be here for years in this way. I'm not even joking. I could count to Christmas. I've got parents, I've got siblings, I've got animals, I need to be quiet. But I can't be quiet because I'm a commentator. The race. Oh, I'm just... I don't even know. We're not doing full quality, we're doing short. We may as well do... You know, we may as well just do, like, one shot. We may as well do one shot at this rate. I'm not even joking. May as well do one shot. I'm gonna put the idea down for one shot. I don't know why I've just been messaged. Just give me 2 seconds. Ah, there we go. The message from Duracell is Roman Tobias retiring qualifying. Pretty much. We do not ready up and then verify proceeds to ready up. I'm so tired. No, I won't be talking about that, unfortunately. We're 17. Damn. Didn't realise. Let's go. Please. Please. I need to go. Yay, we're readying up, finally! Woo! Yeah! Yeah, we're done. Right, let's hold. Duracell, Jacobo and Rom, ready up. There you go, we're going. Short quality, I can finally commentate. Yeah. Yeah. Do 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 do. Right. We're finally in. We're finally in. It only took us 54 minutes after expected time. Oh, right. We're going to be about 10 minutes behind. Right. It's a short quali, so we might be here for a little bit. Oh, Velocity, first person to leave the garage. No, it starts now for a mayor. Josh or the monster. It's gonna be the monster. He's the first person out. Is my audio alright, by the way, everyone? If you're active in chat, please let me know if my audio's okay. Ba 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 bow. I'm freezing. I don't know why. It's absolutely freezing where I am. Right, obviously Brazil is a very tight and technical circuit. Not tight, sorry, it's a very technical circuit, I may say, in the second sector. Very easy to spin. What's any names? Rom and Tobias, you were required to retire in qualifying, and you haven't, so I don't know what that's about. So Velox is going to be your first person to set a lap. There's going to be quite a few people setting laps immediately because it is short quali. As we'll give him screen time. There you go. You've got your screen time. You happy? As we're going through the first sector now, I didn't catch the first sector time. So Tobias is retired. Rom is required to retire, however. So if you just go into the pits maybe and retire, that would probably be allowed. Speaking of which, Velocity is coming up to Rom right now. Rom's led him through nicely. Fair enough. So Velocity coming through the second sector now. Go through the last few corners. There's a yellow flag set to 2, that's for Rom. So he can't let people through. Velocity now is going to come through the last few corners with Josh closely behind him. We'll see what their times are. As Velocity activates the DRS, it's going to be a 107 points. It's going to be a 108 dead actually. For Velocity, 107.1 for Josh. Next in line, I think it's going to be a Williams, maybe of Kieran. 107.8 on the mediums for Kieran. It's going to be Alpines, double Alpine. NSR with a 109, and then the Jetpack with a 108.3. Verify goes second with a 107.8 on the softs. Rick goes fastest with a 106.5. Young Shots goes P3 with a 107.1. A few people out on the mediums, I think about 3 or 4. As Wackney now, he's going to be next across the line. Gal sets a 108.2. Schuster 107.8. As Wackney goes P3 with a 107.5. Up next, I believe it will be the Monsters have a spinala moment. Rom, you have to retire, my friend. I'm not sure if he's going again. Is he going again, maybe? I'm not sure. Is the Alfa Romeo in front of him going again? Nope. Is Kieran going again? Nope, he's not. Cool. So, Rick's currently on pole with a 106.5. That's a very good time from Rick. Grack, however, obviously he won last time out in Japan, I believe. Purple Sector 2 for the Ferrari driver. He's on a red hot form for the red hot car. Good joke. Pretty much. So, Grack. It's going to be a 107.2 for Grack, putting in P3. As an Alpine is going slowly on the straights. That's NSR in low fuel modes. Jacobo's on his outlap. We'll go on board with him for his outlap. We'll see what he is going to produce. As turn 1 and 2, he's taken pretty nicely there, going through this next corner. Grack is going to help him using Slipstream. That's Ferrari teamwork for Grack and Jacobo. So, see, Grack is really helping out Jacobo there. This could help him in his time and conquest for near pole position. As we're going through the middle section with him now. We'll see that Ferrari car really going through the corners. As the camera shots are very neat and tidy here through Interlagos. As we're going through technically the last corner. But not actually the last corner, because the last corner is around about here. Here we go. As Jacobo's final time, we see him do a lap around Interlagos. What is it going to be? It's going to be a 1:07.5, putting in P5 for the Ferrari driver. That's a very good time from him, as a fair few people are now on their outlaps yet again. A few people on softs now who were originally on mediums. So I think the strategy is to go onto the soft compound of tyres. So we'll see what people produce. As Rick's on his outlap, obviously we know he's got lightning quick pace here out of Brazil. Veloxi's going to be the first person to set a lap. Closely followed, I think, again by Josh Tomo. So, sorry, I don't know why I've just done that, but I have. Oh, Veloxi's there. There you go. I think he may... Has he aborted his lap? I'm not 100% sure. But if not, Josh Tomo's right behind him. He has aborted his lap, so we are going to go to Josh Tomo. He's going to be the next person to set a lap time. A competitive lap time, should I say. Obviously, we know Josh is very, very quick. He likes overtaking people. We say that. He likes a comeback drive. He does like a comeback drive. And the Mercedes boys will need a comeback drive today. As Josh is trying now to get somewhere near Rick's elusive time, as it seems. As he almost loses it there to the final corner. But the time is going to be from Josh. It's going to be a 1:07.0. It's a tenth quicker. He improves, but not by much. Kieran goes second with a 1:06.6. It's a good time from Kieran, but yeah, again, it's not as quick as Rick's. Unfortunately, actually. Duracell goes P5 with a 1:07.3. Fairly sure the other guys are not out yet. The Monster hasn't set a time, so we'll see where his time's going to be, where he fits in the bunch. Don't think anyone else is... Jetpack's on P6 with a 1:07.4. Don't think anyone else has improved. The Monster goes P8 with a 1:07.5. Still Velocity, Gal, and NSR to set real times. As we'll look at Gal's time. He's 4 tenths up on his original time. So this could be near his teammate Schuskra and Verify. We'll see what he's going to produce. It's going to be a 1:07.7, putting in P11. 6,000s off Young Shots, so it is going to be close for the top 10. As there's a Red Bull going slowly. That is of Duracell, because he's the only Red Bull in this race. There's Velocity now. He is looking to improve on his time. We'll see what time he produces as well. It's a 1:07.5, putting in P8 overall. Final person to set an actual time is NSR. We'll come back to him in a little bit, as I'm fairly sure. Yeah, I think that's Kieran who's just entered the pit with Wackney. Nope, it's Young Shots, who's coming across the line. It's going to be P4 for Young Shots with a 1:07.1. It's a great time from Young Shots. Teammate, however, Wackney on an invalidation. Verify, I believe, might be going again. We'll see. Verify is going. He's being followed by an Alfa Romeo. who I believe going in. As Verified does improve, but doesn't improve his position, I don't think. Yeah, he doesn't improve his position. Alpha Tauris. Gal's going again. Shuskra is not improved. NSR 6 tenths up. A 107.777, putting in P14. Second slowest of the bunch. Shuskra is currently the slowest of the bunch. It's a very close field. Very, very close field, actually. Wackney's on a lap, I believe. Jacobo's just started a lap. Verified's on an in lap. Gal's on an in lap. NSR's on an in lap unless he's going again. The only person I could say who's comfortably on a lap is Wackney. I think he's going to use a little bit of a slipstream actually from his teammate, maybe Young Shots. Only a little bit, it's not much, but it will be a little. It's going to be a 107.1 from Wackney, putting in P4. Good time from Wackney, actually. Jacobo is up next, I believe, on the lap time list, unless Verify is going to set a time, which is not. He's gone to the pit lane. Gal, I think, went again, actually. Gal did go again. Unless he's aborted, he has aborted. NSR, I believe, will also abort his time. Shuskra's gone again, he hasn't. Nor has NSR. Shuskra is not going to improve. NSR goes P13. Improves barely. Jacobo is next across the line. It's gonna be a 107.2 for Jacobo, putting in P6, just ahead of his teammate, Grack. So we'll see who potentially gets pole position. As an on and out lap, there's Kieran, Josh, Grack, Duracell, Jetpack, all on an out lap here. Because I think the only person comfortably on a flying lap. Wackney will be on a new one, I think. Grack's on a flying lap now. He's just started his. So we'll go on board with him. Grack and Kieran have just started their flying lap. So we'll see what they can produce. As 2 tenths up in the first sector for Grack. That'll put in P3 if he stays as it is. We'll see what he does though in the middle sector, obviously the most technical part of the course. As I think that's the Williams of Kieran who's aborted his lap to let someone else through. Josh is out. Josh has crashed. Josh cannot improve his time. So we'll see where he qualifies. Duracell has moved out the way. So, Grack's going to get a little bit of help, I think, from his teammate. Going to get a little bit of slipstream. Going to be a 107.0, which puts him P4, ever so slightly behind Josh Tomo. It's about 12 thousandths, I've got to say, is the difference. Next across the line, it would have been Kieran. But it's actually going to be an Alpine. It's going to be Jetpack, who goes 107.1. That's a good time for an Alpine driver. Yet again, Kieran's going to go on another lap. We're going to look at Kieran's lap. He's got to improve by around about a tenth to get pole position ahead of Rick. Obviously, we have 36 laps to duel as well. Yellow flag sets 2. That's Aston Martin of Young Shots, who was off. As we're going through the first sector, there's an AlphaTauri looking across the line and starting his out lap. Double Ferrari, I think that's going to be Jacobo and Grack, sorry. Come on, Alfa Romeo, says Bufferino Phil. Bufferino Phil's obviously absent from this race. Hopefully you're back next time. As I think Jacobo's on a flying lap. Grack's on an in lap. Jacobo has actually aborted his lap. So Kieran's marginally disimproving here on his time. So we've got to see what he can do. He's got to really push if he wants to get anywhere near Rick. Yellow flag, sector 2. That is for an Aston Martin. I believe it is of the Monster. As Kieran doesn't improve by 2 thousandths. 2 thousandths. It's very consistent lap times, but not good enough to catch Rick. Rick is on an out lap. We're going ball with him. Why not? I think he deserves a little bit of camera time. I've just given his championship rival technically some camera time, so we'll see what he can produce here on his lap. As we're going now through the long straight, going through sector 1. He's a 10th down, 10.5 down on his original time. Still going to be a good lap here from Rick, I think. Rick has aborted, I think. I have reason to believe he's aborted. Who's that on the lap? There's an Alpine. It is NSR. NSR's on the lap as well. With 2 minutes 30 to go. Rick has aborted his lap. I think he's going to go for one more. Well, we'll cut to the Monster. Who's 1.1 seconds down, so we won't cut to him. NSR is almost a 10th up on his time. This could put him ahead of Verify. It's going to be a 1:07.5 for NSR, putting him in the top 10. As Velocity, he's going to go for one more lap. We'll see what Velocity's time is. Don't think he's going to improve. Sorry, he's going to go for one more lap, sorry. That's what I was meant to say. Verify's invalidated. Shoescrow is going to come across the line. It's going to be a 1:07.8. He's going to barely improve. Verify's going to go for one more. I don't think these guys are going to go for any more. Nope. Jetpack's on an outlap, so he might use NSR, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens in the Alpine team. Maybe an L-plan moment will happen, just like we've seen the Ferraris working together. If you want a lap, now's the time. There's a fair few cars currently out on track, and they have about 50 seconds to get onto the track as Rick goes quickest with a 1:06.3. So not only has Kieran got to improve, he's got to improve by 3 tenths. He's got to get 3 tenths out of that car as NSR retires from the session. He's done all he can as Velocity improves on his time. He goes 1:07.2 to put him into the top 10. Kieran's the one man who can probably dethrone him, Rick off pole. As Grax marginally improving, this could put him P3. It's about a tenth he's improving by, sorry. That would be more than enough to get ahead of Josh. It's going to be a 1:06.9 for Grack. He's the third person to break into the 1:06s. Jetpack's invalidated. Duracell won't make it to the line. Young Shots hasn't made it to the line. The Monster hasn't made it to the line. Verify has got P12 by 2 thousandths behind NSR. Jacobo keeps P9. Wackney gets P5. Jetpack's obviously invalidated. Velocity, he will go to the line. Shoescrow, he's not going to set a lap, so all eyes were on Kieran before he spun. So Rick is your pole position man. NSR's left the session. I don't know why, but he has left the session. But Rick is your man on pole. Whilst we have a few minutes, I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet because I'm bursting. So just give me a few minutes. I'm back before quali even ended, so that's how good I am, unfortunately. So we're going to go to the race, 50% race. Haven't really shown much energy in qualifying, however, I'll show lots of energy in the race. That's just how we roll. How we roll. First of all, we need to drink in the water. So, Rick is your man on pole position, close being followed by Kieran. Then it's going to be Grack, Josh, Wackney, Jetpack, Duracell, Young Shots, Jacobo, and Velocity rounds off your top 10. So here we go, guys. 8 seconds until we really get started in the race. In the race. Do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-bow. Ba-bow, ba-da-bow. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I'm the best singer, may I just say? So, yes. Yeah, course. You know. Hey. Don't go WTF me, alright? Because I'm good at singing. Alright, I'm just betting you. Go Williams, thanks. Go Williams, yeah. Williams fans, Paranoid. Paranoid is a Williams fan. We've got formation lap. I've got nothing to read. So, that's class. Should we put the lap day off? We can put the lap day off for the race. So there we go. Tobias has been disqualified already. So he's gonna have very, very cold tyres. I guess that's karma for what he did earlier. Some would say. Congratulations on the podium, Sissy. Thank you. Bufferina Phil's just attentive. He's just attentive. He knows. Thank you, Bufferina Phil. I like you a lot. What did Tobias do? Basically, in the last lobby, we all retired, and Rom and Tobias stayed out, and they did a lap. So it would have been because there was 15 people. Then Tobias joined. Then they both did a lap. So then, yeah, and then they kind of both got quali banned for this one, basically. That's what happens. If anyone wants to explain in text form, you have the time, I don't. That's kind of already. We have a Ferrari fan in chat. You're going to hear the infamous line. You are going to hear the infamous line. There's an AI. I think NSR is AI? That's correct. NSR is AI. Just watch out for that, guys. The monster is ahead of everyone. Tobias is going to have very cold tyres. But yeah, we'll see who gets the better start down into turn 1. Gonna put that away. There we go. Alright, we're waiting now on the first lights. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. And we are racing. Go, go, go. It's a pretty even start at the start. Grack gets a good start off the line, actually, but I think maybe Kieran might have the better start than Rick. He gets him down into turn 1. Does Kieran? It's going to be pretty nicely even. Everyone getting down nicely. A little spinner at the back. That might be Rom, who has spun. So Ben's lies. As now we're going side by side, going down to turn number 4. Crack's up in the P3, still is, he's kept the position, but Kira's going to go down the inside into turn 4, and he's up into the lead on at lap 1. Wackney's looking for the move on the outside of Josh Thomas, very hectic. As there's a Haas, verifies round. As again, Wackney's going to look for the move up on Crack. He's up in a P3. Absolutely sent one, but it's worked well. Kieran's up into the lead at the end of lap 1, pretty much. Jacobo's made a position, so has Velocity. Josh Tomo has lost a position now to Duracell as Wackney's... Young Shots is going to look for a double switchback here. Can't make the move stick. Duracell and Josh Tomo, they're going side by side. Duracell has to concede. Yellow flag. It is for a McLaren. It's Velocity. Velocity's gone round. As now Duracell has a little bit of a slipstream on Josh Thomas. Will he make a move going into turn number 1? We will see, as Josh is not going to use any ERS, nor is Duracell. That's lap 1, everyone, of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Duracell's going to send one down the inside, and it's a beautiful move from Duracell. Jacobo's also sent one on Young Shots, caught him unaware, and that is Duracell up in the P5 as Josh Thomas now. He's had to defend and attack from Jacobo, and he's got to attack Duracell. He's going to focus on the attack though, but then Jacobo comes like the little lion that he is, and almost trying to get Josh Tomo. It's ever so close here, and Young Shot's now going to look for the move, but NSR saying thank you very much, and he's up in a P8. Wowee! What's a... I've got to invite NSR. Do I still have to invite NSR? If I've got to invite NSR, please put it in the chat. I don't know if he's been invited or not. I think he has been invited, so I think he's alright. But wowee! What the first few laps it has been, as Grack and Wackney, they're trying to catch up to the leading two, Kieran and Rick. We will see probably these two interchanging positions a fair few times in this race. As Jetpack now, he's trying to look for a move on Young Shots. I'm in a P9. Obviously, this will be vital points for Alpine in the championships ahead of Aston Martin. Rick's has the fastest lap of the race with a 1 in 9.5.545. That's what I was meant to say. DRS has now been enabled. Duracell has a little bit of a moment there going through turn 1. Looking is Josh Tomo for the overtake. As now Josh Tomo, he's looking for the move up into turn 4, and he is going to make it stick, but Duracell, he's going to go around the outside, but Josh Tomo's made the move stick, and it's a beautiful move from Josh Tomo. He's absolutely sent that one there, going late on the brakes, Daniel Ricciardo-esque. Oh, wowee. As Jetpack now, he's still looking for that move on Young Shots. Speaking of Young Shots, he has a little bit of a moment there going to that turn. Getting on the throttle a little bit too early. All the setups just a little bit oversteering, having a little bit too much on the rear wing aero. As it's 2 tenths now between Jacobo, Duracell, and Josh Thomas. About 5 tenths actually between the three of them. So, as Duracell now, he's going to look for the move on Josh Thomas using the aid of DRS, ERS, everything ending in RS, he will use to his advantage. We will see, but actually, I think Jacobo is actually going to make the move here on Duracell, as he's going to see from the rear wing viewer, he might actually make a move on Josh here. He won't, but Duracell's going to be alongside him. Duracell's almost gone round. He's kept that so well there. As I think also Grack and Wackney, they're trading positions, as Wackney's going to have DRS. Grack's going to push him onto the grass. But speaking of the grass, Wackney's going to use the grass and go down the inside. And it's going to be a move from Wackney up in the P3. It's a great move from Wackney. As I think also Jacobo has made a move on Duracell. He did before. The Monster's made a move on Gal. The Monster's on the mediums. I think he's the only person on the mediums who may be qualified in the top 10. I'm not sure about that. People saying don't stutter. Thank you, I won't stutter. I'll try not to, but there's a lot to commentate on, so I kind of have to speak quite fast. Yet again, I can't really commentate up at the front because they're just going to be interchanging positions a lot. We'll probably see maybe a little battle towards the end of the race. There's NSR gets past Duracell. Speaking of Duracell, he spun round. Duracell spun round. That's unfortunate. It's a 7 and 8 for Alpine currently, as NSR's trying to catch up to Jacobo and Josh and Grack up ahead. Will we see maybe a move for the lead here? I think we will. Rick sets the fastest lap. Barely improving his last one, as Kieran and Rick, they're side by side now, going through turns 1 and 2. Rick has got the position, though. He's up into the lead of the Brazilian Grand Prix, but Kieran's not going to back down. Not back down without a fight anyways, as he gets the DRS, goes round the outside, and he's up into P1 before the braking zone, as Duracell gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Grack's also got a penalty somehow, but they're side by side. Is Grack and Wackney. Grack's going to give him some room, And Wackney is probably not going to back down, I don't think. Grak is not going to back down either, but he has to concede. Does Wackney? And that's going to be P3 for Grak. Yet again, he's held his position well. That's a very, very nice battle there from the Ferrari and Aston Martin drivers. As now Gal, he's looking for the move on DeMonster. DeMonster's obviously on slower compounded tyres, so this could be very, very useful for Alfa Romeo. Maybe trying to hold up the Alpha Tauri drivers. I missed Siski's commentating. Thank you. That means a lot, As now, we're going to go back to the leading battle. Kieran and Rick, obviously we haven't seen this battle for a few weeks now, but we're back to see it yet again. As Kieran is going to defend from Rick. Rick goes to the outside. It's going to be a late braking, I think, but Kieran brakes later. He's going to look for the switchback going into turn 1. Eyes it up, but Kieran's got it covered as we're going now into turn 3 and 4. And obviously the long back straights, as some would say, as we're going to have a nice camera angle. Tobias is DNF'd and is the first safety car of the race. So I think Rick would have made a move there on Kieran, but unfortunately he's been saved by the safety car, has Kieran. Wow, 23 of you in the stream. Oh my word. 23 of you in the stream means a lot. Thank you very much. Means a lot to me. Just 23 of you. Stuttering reflects the excitement. I'm very excited. I like Phil. Phil's defending me in every situation. Phil, I really like you. You're a dub CEO, right? I wouldn't have had this job if it wasn't for you. As a fair few are pitting, Veloxy has almost lost it there. Jacobo's also going to be pitting. Rom is going to be staying out, and Verify is going to be coming into the pits as well. Will we see the leading pack bunch in to the pits? I'm not sure. But it will be, well, and it will make sure that all the safety car will do is just bunch everything. And will we see potentially a change of positions under the safety car? Who knows? We will see. And the slow pits. Nope, no slow pits. Grak staying out. That's odd. Very odd. I would expect him to come in there, but I think there's some big brains going on here at Ferrari. As NSR and Jetpack, they're going to have to double that. It's going to be not great from Jetpack. As Rick and Wackney, their training positions. Kieran is out ahead still of Rick. The Monster stayed out because obviously he's on no medium. So Grak will be your race leader. Shuskra is also going to be... Could there maybe be a car in between Kieran and Rick? There would be. So yeah. That's pretty much what's happening currently. We may have to ask Ben some questions. Who knows? Because again, you can't really commentate anything under a safety car. Hooper. That's a bit mean, no? A bit mean. There you go. That's the sound of Siski drinking water because he's staying hydrated. Staying hydrated. If you're not hydrated, you can't talk. So that's what I'm saying. I've not been mentioned in anything. So, yeah, I've been told how I've missed Siski's. Tyres, please. Sure, of course. I will. I'm a neutral, so I have to accept every request. So, Grak is on the softs. Shuskra, the Monster, they're also on softs. They're all on old compounded tyre. Kieran is on new softs. Rick is on hards. So I think he might try to go to the end on these. Maybe go 30 laps on hards. We'll see. Wackney's on softs. NSR's on mediums. Josh Thomas on softs. Young Shots is on softs. Jetpack is on mediums. Gal is on mediums. Veloxy's on hards. Rom's on old mediums. Jacobo is on hards. Duracell's on hard, and Verify rounds off the grid with hard. Fair few of these guys, I think, will actually try to go to the end. But obviously, I think if you're the top 3 right now, and you're not a medium runner, so Grak, I don't think you're in the best position currently. You're on 7-lap old softs. The realistic time that you'll be pitting is around lap 14, lap 15. Will he try extend this to lap 20, go mediums to the end? Is that what Grak's trying? Maybe praying for another safety car? So he stays ahead, because obviously his main competitor is going to be Kieran, because obviously Rick will drop off because of the hard degradation and also the fact that the softs just have a lot more grip than the hards initially. So Grak will be under pressure immediately from Kieran, because Kieran can very easily get past the Monster and probably Shuskra. So we'll see. I'll turn off tyres for now. If you want to view them again, go ahead. Just let me know in the chat. I'm a neutral. But yeah, just waiting for it to come in. To be honest, I think if it comes in this lap, that'll be very nice. It'll make the call around about now if it's going to come in. I hope it comes in now. You come in now. Yes, we're coming in. The safety car's coming in this lap, so Grak's going to be backing up the field. It's quite awkward to say, actually. Grak is backing up the field. Bit weird. But, yeah. I probably need to stand up again. I stand up when I'm commentating. So, we'll see when Grak goes. You see by the ERS, usually. That's when they like to go. He can go anywhere now. And Grak's gone. He's caught Shoescrow napping a little bit. The Monster's reacted well, though, and so is Kieran. Kieran's obviously going to look to get past the Monster, but speaking of which, he has got past, and Wackney's got past Rick. Wackney has got past Rick, and he's got past the Monster with a beautiful switchback as well. And Rick's going to look round the outside of him, going into this next part of the track. He's going to use a little bit of Wackney slipstream to try and get ahead of him. Kieran is going to look for the move on the Shoescrow. He's going to break later. Now Shoescrow giving him all the room possible. Shoescrow barely loses it there, and Wackney's going to say, thank you very much, that's my P3. And now it's Kieran versus Grak versus Wackney for P1, virtual P1. But you've got to bear in mind that Rick can technically not pit again. It's obviously very, very close. Josh Tomo is trying to get his way through the pack, getting past Young Shots. He's trying to go one peck at a time. As NSR is going to look for the mover on the Monster. He goes very, very wide. Hits the grass, but avoids the barriers, so he will be at the back of the pack, pretty much. It's a very audacious move, and I don't think the move really should have been pulled off as the Monster lets Josh through. That's very tactical there. Team orders are in play as Rick is now trying to get past Shoescrow up into P4. Going down in the main straight as again Kieran is trying to get past Grak. We'll get back to that in a second. As Rick's in the slipstream, he's going to go down to turn 1 using all of DRS. Down the inside into turn 1. He's up in a P4. But yet again, Shoescrow, he's not going to back down. Sends it into turn 2. He's got the outside line. But yet again, he has to concede. Young Shots has got the move done on Shoescrow in a P5. Yellow flag in sector 1. That's Duracell who's gone round. Verifying NSR pitted for damage limitations. Young Shots was looking for the move there on Rick, but he can't do anything about it. He's a little bit too far back, just running out of straight there. As the Monster and Velocity, they're going side by side, wheel banging argy-bargy as some would say. As Velocity now, he's looking for the move on the Monster, trying to push him out wide is Velocity, and he's made the move stick up on a P10. That's a very good move there from Velocity in my opinion. It's a little bit, you know, argy-bargy, aggressive, but that's what you like to be. You want to be aggressive in this sport. You don't want to be sort of, you want to give them respect, but you don't want to give them too much respect, you know? That's what I've got to say. As Josh has made a magnificent move, going around the outside of the last few corners there. As now, Kieran, he's going for the move here on Grak up into the net race lead of the race. Grak has to pit, remember, and probably so does Kieran. So yellow flag is set to 3. That is the Monster who's gone round. He's gone round as again, DRS has been enabled this lap. Kieran's going to make the move before the braking zone, and he's done it successfully. Up into P1 is Kieran. Yet again, Young Shots is trying to get the move done on Rick. Rick's outside of a second of Wackney. So now it's going to be all Young Shots here as, yet again, Rick got less than 10% ERS. He's trying to manage that ERS well, but he can't really do it well on those hards. As Young Shots now, he's going to send it up the inside here of Rick, and Rick's going to try and hold that position as much as he can, but the grip of the softs is so much better than the hards. The Monster gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, but Young Shots has done it, and he's up in a P4 as Duracell pits for damage limitations. Yet again, 3/10 is the difference now between 7th, 8th, and 9th. They're around about each. Jetpack is an AlphaTauri sandwich. That's not probably where he wants to be. Josh Tomo now, we know he's a quick driver. He's got much more ERS here than Rick, but Rick is probably going to get the move done because of DRS. Kieran's already out of a second on Grak. Now he's just got to kind of pull away, and probably the race wins maybe his. So, we'll see what happens now. Josh Tomo going to look for the move here on Rick. We're using them very nice softs. Rick can't get anywhere near Young Shots, but he might go for it here around the outside. Josh Thomas, that's the fastest lap of the race. He's going to go around the outside of Rick here. I can't see it because of the camera angle. He's done it before the braking zone, and Josh Tomo is up in a P5 ahead of Rick in P6. As now Wackney going to look for the move on Grak. He's going to take the long way round here as Wackney, but he's done it before the braking zone. It's a very good move from Wackney and the Aston Martin to put himself up in the P2. Both Aston Martins are near enough in the podium position, because remember, Grak's got to pit again. But they're looking incredibly quick, as that is... It's Rom. Rom spun. It can't be a Formula V race without Rom spinning, it seems. as a Jetpack is going to go for a send here on Gao. Gao gives him pretty much near to no room. He's ever so close here between a lot of them. As he's going to look for the dive down the inside, but he can't do anything about it. Captain Jetpack, he's still stuck in that Alpine sandwich. Because obviously you've got to remember that he can attack, but he's got to defend at the same time, which is obviously the most crucial bit of it. As you saw in the background there, the Haas and the Alpine of Verify and NSR getting pretty close. We'll come back to that in a minute. But actually, we're going to look at not Verify, Young Shots and Grak, as Young Shots has made the move up on the inside of Josh Tomo. And Josh Tomo has also made a move on Grak, but it's a safety car again. Who's out? It's Jetpack. He's crashed on the straight yet again. Oh. And now Grak can pit. Realistically, everyone but Rick should be pitting. I think the sensible strategy is pitting to mediums and maybe hoping there's another safety car. That would probably be the sensible strategy. As Rom is going to pit. He's going to pit for new hards. Actually, is Rom. I would go for mediums myself, but if you go for hards, you go for hards. That's what I got to say. So you got to remember the Wackney and Young Shots, they got a double stack. So Young Shots really has to back these guys up, basically into each other. So, and also, the AlphaTauris have to back each other up as well. So it's going to be quite a difficult task. So, we will see. Kieran will probably be your race leader. Any requests, obviously, please put them in chat and I'll do whatever. Oh, my word. My word. What a, well, the first few laps, eh? First few laps to commentate back. I like commentating in Formula V. Quite nicely. So, Wackney, Rick, Gao, Jacob have all stayed out. So that means Wackney will be your new race leader. He's obviously still on those new softs. I'm not going to answer that question because it's a word I'm forbidden to say. It's just it's just an inside joke that I've always had in commentating. I've only ever said it once on stream. Alright, I've only ever said it once on stream. That's when someone really caught me lacking because they put it in like a really big paragraph and just read it all. So if you do that, you'll probably catch me lacking. Because I do read big paragraphs. So, we'll have a look at the tyres before anyone asks. So, Wackney's on old softs. Rick's on basically new hard. So is Gao. Jacobo's on old hards, basically new hard. Sorry. Kieran's on new mediums. Young Shots is on new mediums. Grak's on new hards. Josh is on new mediums. Shuskara is on new hards. Velocity on mediums. Rom on hards. Duracell's on 2-lap-old mediums. Verified's on new mediums. NSR is on 3-lap-old mediums. And Demonta's on new hards. So we'll see what happens. I think it will. Safety car will come in next lap. Aye. Time to go on the old Discord app. See if we've been mentioning anything. We haven't been mentioned, so I'm not particularly worried about anything. So, Jetpacks DNF'd on a straight, Rom spun. Seems like a pretty stereotypical... Formula V race. I guess Ben lied. Ben said Rom wasn't going to spin, but he spun. So, yeah. Really annoying. I said it in my head, but we have. I don't say it out loud, so I say it in my head. Yes. It's impossible to read a message without reading anything in your head, because you have to visually process it. And then, yeah, so when you visually process it, that's when you can, depending on like your reaction time and stuff, that's when you can physically say it. So actually the human brain works really well because you can, like, you can read and say at the same time. It's like you can process and read at the same time, basically. It's really cool, the human brain. I like how it works. Some people it works in different ways, but we all have the same fundamentals. That's what I got to say. As the monster's a fair few bit behind, so we I don't think safety car will come in. It'll be in next lap because of the monster. Yeah, Brainy Matty is coming out. Brainy Matty's sister's coming out. What do I like on pizza? So I like that yellow stuff that you put on it. I like pepperoni. Any kind of meat that you stereotypically put on a pizza. You know? But yeah. I think the monster's pit again. I don't know why. He's just pitted onto hard. I don't think he can decide on what tyre he wants. So I don't know what he's doing. But we'll see. My stream is so far behind. Wow. There you go. We're alright. No pineapple. Pineapple. If you believe pineapple belongs on pizza, no pineapple. No pineapple. I mean, you can have pineapple on your pizza. You can have pineapple on a pizza. I don't like it. But you can. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. But I just personally don't like it. I'm not one of those people who are like, oh yeah, pineapple. I don't like it. We are gonna go racing though. Enough about pineapple on pizza. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like pineapple on pizza. We'll see when Wackney goes, however. See if he catches Rick napping. I don't think Rick can be caught napping, to be honest. I'm not sure. So we're gonna stand up again, ready to commentate once again. It's gonna be quite a mixed bag. We'll see what happens. As Wackney's gone, he's caught Rick napping a little bit. As Rom seemed to overtake Kieran. Rom's gonna absolutely send one. Oh, it's absolute carnage. It is absolute carnage I've just seen. Wackney and Rick have got away well. I saw Rom, Kieran, Jacobo. There was debris everywhere. There's about a bombardment of cars. All navigating their way through into turn 4. As that's Josh Tomo who's gone off. He's been hit in the back, I think, or he's got a puncture. Verify's navigated himself well. Kieran's bogged himself down into 11th place as Youngshot and Grack, they're going to look for the move on each other as Youngshot sends it again in the Aston Martin and he's going to look round the outside of Grack. It's a lovely battle, but Grack has got the position up in the P6. Youngshot, he's going to look round the outside, but I don't think he can do anything as Velocity is desperately trying to get around Youngshot to get to Grack and to Rom. As again, I think Kieran does have damage. I think the damage that I saw, it was Kieran's. Unless I'm really, really tripping. It might have been Kieran's. So, there's 4 cars. It's 4 cars. Rom's going to go through the middle. Who's going to send him most? It's absolute pandemonium. Youngshot's gone round. Rom, I think it was Crack, Rom and Youngshot, they all went round. It was a recipe for disaster, and disaster happened as now Velocity, he's going for the move on Rom, going down the inside to turn number 4. He's going to look for the move, he's going to send it into turn 4 as Velocity, and he's up in a P6. Verify, he's going to say thank you very much to Rom, and he's spun it and he's out. It's a massive crash from Verify. It's another safety car. Kieran and Josh have been given a lifeline. Who just spun? I saw someone spun. Youngshots. Absolute pandemonium, as some would say. Wowee. Is yet again another safety car. We're halfway through race distance though, but 3 safety cars each. As Wackney does pit. Rick does not follow him in. Gal goes in. Jakob does go in. Crack also goes in. Bearing in mind, Ferrari do have to double stack. Rom goes in. As NSR has overtaken Rom in the pit lane. Sebastian Vettel-esque. Very nice moving there from NSR to overtake Rom in the pit lane. Duracell, he's up to P4. And 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th are all on softs. They can't do half distance on softs. But I think they're all praying for a safety car, pretty much. So Kieran will get past Rom. He'll get past NSR as well. What will Josh? Will Josh get past NSR? No, he won't. So, it's a 1-2 for McLaren. It's a 1-2 for McLaren. It's not often you see that. The Papaya Army, as some would say. Some would say the Papaya Army. With Schumacher in 3rd, Duracell in 4th, the Monster in 5th, Youngshot 6th, and everyone below them is on new tyres. Jacobo, Grack have the advantage because they're newer on softs. Kieran's going to try and get in front of Grack and Jacobo. NSR as well on new softs. Josh Tomo on new mediums. And Rom on new soft as well. He's going to be quick as well. The max softs can do is 16 laps. Oh. Is this in like puncture territory or like 100%? Duracell's pit. Ballsy, but he's done it. That's going to be for new softs, I think. It's for new mediums. Puncture territory. Alright. So they probably could make it to the end of the race. But there may be another safety car. Not hopefully. There probably will be another safety car, I'm going to say. Probably will be. Oh, you had pasta earlier. I also had pasta earlier. Oh, I had pasta earlier. It was one of the best things. Tagliatelle. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. I couldn't have cooked it better. Al dente, literally. Al dente. Soft behind the bites, if you don't know what that means. Safety car's in. It's gonna be bad things on Schumacher. Because I think Rick is going to tell Velocity when he's going to go. If they're in the same party, which I'm assuming they are. Show penalties. Sure. There's penalties. The Monster's got a drive through. 3 seconds all round for the people who do have penalties, however. When's Rick going to go? I think it'll be right at the line. Rick's gone. Velocity's gone with him. Schumacher hasn't been caught napping, but however, the Monster looking forward into turn 1. He goes around the outside. Does the Monster. He has to concede a position though to Youngshot because Youngshot makes a heroic and brave move. It's going to go down the inside now of Schumacher with an absolutely amazing move. Yellow flag in sector 1 for Josh Tom. No, it's not for Rom. I think as Wackney gets past the Monster. Does the Aston Martin drive a yellow flag in sector 2. That's Duracell has gone round. Josh Thomas out. Another safety car. No safety car. Surprising, to be honest. I thought there'd be another safety car. As but Josh Tomo's out. Heartbreak for Alfa Romeo. As now, will we see Jacobo trying to get past Gal? Car number 66 trying to get into P6. Is less than a tenth between the two of them. He's going to tuck into the slipstream. Wackney before though. He's going to try to get from the move on his teammate Schumacher. Which one do we go to? There's two moves going on at the same time. Wackney's gone round the inside, and Jacobo's gone round the outside. It's a beautiful move from Jacobo. I think that was one of the best moves I've seen. And Wackney has spun it and lost his front wing. As NSR is trying to get past Crack. Sends it down the inside. Loses it a little bit. And he's up in a P7. Jacobo's trying to get past Shuskra. As Kieran also gets past Crack. But Jacobo, he's desperately trying to get past Shuskra, holding him up almost for Gal. Almost holding him up there. It's only 3 tenths now separating these guys, as Kieran's trying to get past Gal. It's only a tenth and a half between them. As now Jacob, he's trying to get past Shuskra up in the P4, and it's going to be a very easy move. They're pushing each other to the limit. It's Jacobo and Shuskra. That was a 3-second penalty. In my opinion, that should be removed. That could be seen at the end of the race, however. As Young Shots gets a penalty for multiple warnings. Verify leaves. As Kieran's going to look for the move up in the P7 ahead of Gal. He does it successfully, whereas NSR was going to look for the move on Shuskra. Can't do it though. As NSR still trying to make the move on Shuskra stick. He can't get it done though. And he's literally, you can see him, he's pushing him through the corners near enough. Really trying to get him. And he sends it down the inside, up in the P5. What a move from NSR to put him up in the P5. There's now Jacobo 6 tenths separating him and NSR. But actually, we're going to go to Kieran and Shuskra as he's going to try go up in the P6. Comeback driver from Kieran potentially. As he has made the move stick, we'll come back to that in a second. Jacobo's going to go for the move on Young Shot over the P3. He's done it before the braking zone. And Jacobo is up in the podium positions. And that is a very nice move there from him. As Kieran gets a penalty for multiple warnings. So he has got a penalty. As now, Young Shot's trying to get the move done on Jacobo. He can't get it done though because of those new softs. As NSR is also trying to get to Young Shots. Shuskra, Rom sets the fastest lap for 108.7. And Jacobo's caught up to Velocity. Duracell gets a penalty for multiple warnings. But again, it is very close here from P2 to around P6. It's only about 2 seconds separating them, I'd say. 2-3 seconds. It's Jacobo. He's going to be the first to pause. As I said earlier, it was a little lion. And he's going to turn into a big one. And he's going to let that lion roar. And it's now ever so slightly going to go around the outside. He's going to go the long way around. Is Jacobo going through turn 1? Velocity's not going to back down though. And he goes in the inside into turn 2. Jacobo's made it stick. Kieran's up in a P5 ahead of NSR. And NSR has lost 2 positions to Gal. As again, it's 2 tenths now between Velocity and Jacobo. He's going to look for a move again. He's just running out of straight. It's Velocity. It's ever so close, but he can't get the move done. Crack sets the fastest lap of a race with a 108.4. That'll be good points for the Ferrari team. It's only about a second now between Jacobo to Young Shots. So it just shows how close the field can really be. As NSR loses it. Saw that pretty much perfectly. As he has a little bit of a moment. Kieran's trying to go for the move on Young Shots, whereas Young Shots is trying to go for the move on Velocity, and Velocity trying to go for the move on Jacobo. It's pandemonium. I told you this, it's pandemonium here in Formula V, but that's what we love about Formula V. The excitement, the thrill, just the overall gist of everything. Siski penalties, sure, I will show you penalties. Interval. Bam, penalties. Jacobo's got 8 seconds. Velocity has 3 seconds. Young Shots has 3 seconds. Kieran has 3 seconds. Crack has 3 seconds, Rom has 3 seconds, Shirasa has 3 seconds, and the Monster has 6. So, we're only Kieran a few tenths behind now, actually less than a tenth near enough, behind Young Shots. He's trying to go for the move. No worries. As now, we're going to look for the move, but I don't think he can get it done. We just got to sit and follow for the minute, which obviously is giving Rick more time up ahead. He's got all the ERS in the world pretty much, but Jacobo's going to try and shut him down. Young Shots is trying to get to Verify. Kieran's trying to get to Young Shots. It's ever so close here. You can see between Kieran and Young Shots as Rom gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. As Kieran now, he's going to look for the move here on Young Shots. Young Shots is going to use ERS, but so is Kieran. He's going to poise back into the slipstream. I don't think he can do it, actually, surprisingly, even though he's so close. But he late breaks Hamilton-esque, and he's done it ever so well as Kieran. And he's up on a P4. That just proves what he can do round the racetrack. And I think he's going to go for a double move in the space of 4 corners. Will Kieran do it? He's going to go to the inside. Velocity blocks him out the way. I don't think he has any ERS left to use. He's going to go send it around the outside, though, as Kieran. It's only ever so close. Velocity pushes him out wide. And Velocity, again, is going to push him out wide. But Kieran's got barely enough room to work with. And I think he's not going to back down this Kieran. He sends it up the inside of Velocity, going up into the middle part of the section. And he's up on a P3. It's very, very close here between P3, 4 and 5. NSR now, he's trying to get past Shuskra on them old hards compared to the softs. He's really, really trying to get past his NSR. As Velocity and Young Shots going side by side, but Velocity keeps the position. Yellow flag in Sector 2, it is NSR, who has, I think, had a little bit of a moment there. I think he's reset to track, but it's in a safe position, so I think it's alright to do so. But now, as Young Shots, he's going to look for the move, going down into turn 1. Kieran's already out of a second of Velocity. You can pretty much kiss him bye-bye. As now, Young Shots is going to go the long way round here into turn number 1. We can't see it because of the dodgy camera angle. He can look for the switch back here as Young Shots, but he can't do anything. Velocity, he blocks it so well, does Velocity. There's a yellow flag, that's for Greg in Sector 3. But again, Velocity going to really defend aggressively. Will Young Shots do what Kieran did? Go around the outside? Yes, he will. But again, Velocity, he has his number. He's going to block him every single time, is Velocity. And that's what I love about him. He defends so well. Aggressive, but clean. That's what we all like from a driver. He hasn't got a seat next season. Team Principals, I'd be signing him up, because look at him now. He's up in P4, and he's producing absolute wonders. So, the next real battle that I can really see other than this is Gal potentially getting into this battle, because obviously these two fighting so much. But also, I will draw to your attention, Rick hasn't used any ERS, he's using a little bit here and there, but Jacobo is gaining on him. It's about 1.5 to 1.7, the gap is fluctuating usually. So he's really trying to push on them softs to try and get the win on track for Ferrari and try and get ahead of Kieran as much as he can. He's got a 5-second gap. As Rom, I believe, has had a little bit of a moment. I think he has had a little bit of a spin. That's the second one today for Rom. Let's see if we can keep a little bit of a tally. Tyres, sure, I can look at the tyres. So, there's your tyres, everyone. As now, Young Shots going to look for the move on Velocity. Velocity defends the inside line, and it's going to be a move from Young Shots around the outside here. They're wheel banging argy-bargies pretty much, and he pushes him off wide, does Velocity. It's clean defending, but it's aggressive defending. As again, I think he's going to try to push him off the track again. Going to look for the switch back here with Young Shots. That's the tyres down, unfortunately. But Young Shots again almost has that oversteer moment. We've seen that so much from drivers today. With all this oversteer and everything, it can really impact a driver's race. Is now 1.5 is the gap between Kieran and Jacobo. The same, really, between Jacobo and Rick. Rick's kind of in a world of his own currently. I haven't really had much to do in this race, but, you know, when he has, he's done it well. Hasn't really put a foot wrong, I have to say. So, it's about a second now between Velocity and Young Shots. Nothing really else I can say, because there's no other real battles. Gal is just crept into a second of Young Shots. It's about 9 tenths now, so actually he does have DRS, which means he can ever so slightly get into Young Shots DRS. Obviously he has less than 10% ERS, does Young Shots. It's only 4 tenths now between Gal and Young Shots. So, will we see a move maybe going into turn number 4? I think he'll run out a little bit straight here, but if he uses all of his ERS, we can maybe see a move. Young Shots, he's going to sit in the slipstream of his Gal, but he can't. He's running out of straight. He's got to really have a good run out of turn 1, 2, and 3. Shiv tyres again. Who's your driver of the day? I don't decide driver of the day. I think you know this by now. Driver of the day is up to you guys. You guys vote for driver of the day. It's not my vote. I don't vote for driver of the day. I decide it down to the people. That's how I roll. Alright? You guys decide who is your driver of the day. I'll keep tyres on till Rick finishes his lap. There you go. We'll do that. We'll compromise. As it's only 6 cents now between Gal and Young Shots. There you go. Your tyres are gone. If you want them again, let me know. So, Gal, only 2 tenths now between Young Shots. He's going to go to the inside line, going into turn number 1. Will Young Shots try and fight it? No, he won't. Gal's made it into the move done in the first section of the course. So I cannot speak currently because there's just so much going on in this race. But again, Young Shots is going to try and get him back. Is Young Shots to Gal. When he go around the outside, no, Gal has it covered. Puts his car in the middle of the track. It's very, very good defending there from Gal, the AlphaTauri driver. As it's 7 tenths now, 6 tenths now between Jacobo and Kieran. Them softs are really starting to fade away here from the Ferrari driver. And again, you can see that Rick is slightly gaining the gap, and he's not really using any ERS. That's tyre degradation for you folks. Okay, we have 1 vote for driver of the day. Please put your votes in driver of the days. Engineers, everyone, I want all your votes, all your votes. I'll put 1 in at the end, but it's as a massive majority, there's no point. I'll put 1 in at the end. So, Kieran's going to look for the move here on Jacobo going into P2. Obviously, we've seen these guys have had history, but now there seems 2 made up. They've had some clean battles over recent times. As Kieran, he's going to look for the move, going into turn 1. He has just, again, running out of straight. But he wants to make the move down to turn 4. We need to have a good run out of here. I'm not sure if that was a good run or it wasn't. I'm not an F1 really fanatic. I'm just a commentator fanatic. So, a 10.5 now between these two. Kieran's going to go for it around the outside. He breaks later than Jacobo, and it's a clean move from Kieran. But yet again, Jacobo's going to come back him again, and Jacobo has kept the position, but Kieran alongside each other. Who's going to back out? Who's not going to back out? Kieran's got the position gone out, and Kieran's up at a P2. He's ahead of Jacobo on track. It's 2.5 to Rick, but again, Kieran has made it stick. It's an amazing move from Kieran up in the P2. Young Shots is 8 tenths up, 8 tenths away from Gal. But again, I'm going to have to come back to this battle. Jacobo can make a move here, potentially on Kieran. It's NSR, gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. It's 7.5 tenths now between Kieran and Jacobo. It's seeming that Kieran is gaining a lot more time than Jacobo. He needs to try and gain onto Rick if he wants a chance at this race win. But I don't think there's much that's going to be poisoning Rick at the minute. He's a very tough driver to beat. So, with only 4 tenths separating them, what will Jacobo do? We will see. Only 3 tenths now. 5 tenths. Will we see Jacobo make a move? Who knows? 4 tenths now, 3 tenths. It's ever so close here, but Jacobo again, he's running out of straight. You can't fault these guys, they're just running out of straight. It's F1's fault for building the circuits too short, that's what I'm saying. He needs to have more straight. He needs to have more straight. But yeah, all put your driver of the day votes in. I see there's a fair few of you in chat, so if you can, put your driver of the day votes in. If you're racing, race. You have till the last person crosses the line, so you have until at the moment the monster crosses the line. That whoever's last crosses the line. I'm just gonna say it's the monster. As Jacobo is out of a second. He's out of a second on Kieran. So that means now you can't really get him. You can't really get him unless he actually has got DRS. He hasn't. He hasn't got DRS. Shows the softs are really fading. As Young Shots is trying to get Gal, but I don't think he can do anything about it. He's really trying his Young Shots with only a few laps to go. Jacobo has got DRS again. He's somehow in that 1 second gap. It is very, very close. Only 7.5 tenths again. He can't really get close to him. But Young Shots is trying to get to the move now on Gal. It is very, very close here. 4 tenths now. He's gaining about 3 tenths straight. But Gal is seeming to find some time in the second sector where Young Shots is not. That could be because of the oversteer that he's recently been having. Or maybe just a little bit of a bad setup from Young Shots. And again, you see he has a little bit of oversteer. You see it there. That little moment. Does Young Shots. As again, Jacobo is outside of a second of Kira, so he won't have it. The DRS going down the main straight. So, Rick now, he's on very old hard. He's played the strategy to perfection. Only 2 laps left to go. He's basically just got the nurse car home, and he's done it pretty much. So, also, any CEOs in the chat? Am I interviewing just the winner, or am I interviewing the top 3? Please put it down below, because I'm confused. So, Young Shots is going to go for the move here on Gal. Will Gal try to fight it? I don't think he will. Young Shots has made the move, going into the braking zone, and he is up into P5. Now he has to get ahead of Gal by at least 3 seconds. I'm not sure how many penalties he has. Speaking of penalties, we'll have a look. As it's 3 seconds. He has to get ahead of him by 3 seconds. We will see. Velocity can also get a double McLaren podium if he gains 1.8 seconds here on Jacobo. He's got 2 laps to do it, so 9/10 a lap. We'll see. Rom's boxing for the softs, so he's trying to get fastest lap. He is technically cannot get it, so he's trying to steal it off Ferrari. So, last lap battle. It is going to be Gal and Young Shots, and maybe even Velocity as well, actually. We'll see. Winner is priority. If you can get the other 2 in, go ahead. Okay, cool. So, Rick's definitely being interviewed. Cool. Right. Well, we'll do that then. We'll do that. So, last lap, everyone. It's been a very hectic race. Thank you for the admin team for sorting everything out. You guys are the best. But it is now the last lap of the race. We have 1 lap left of racing. You've got to put everything into it and more, because you ain't had a chance to do this yet again this season. And it's 5/10, 4/10 for 4/10 still. I don't think Gal can do it. He can't. Penalties. There's the penalties. As now, he is going to try with all of his might, but I am going to cut to this man. There's your penalty, he's gone. Rick, there's nothing really I can say. You didn't do well with the strategy at first point, but in my opinion, you've done nothing wrong today. You've done all you needed to do. And in Brazil with Formula V, Rick wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. Kieran will come through for P2. It'll be Jacobo for P3. It's a brilliant podium for Jacobo. Velocity will get P4. It's a strong result for McLaren. Young Shots will get P5. No, he won't. Gal will get P4. 5 cents away from Jacobo as well. Damn, very, very close. Schuskra will finish in P7. NSR will finish in P8. Grack will finish in P9. Will we see a last lap move potentially from Rom and Wackney? We'll see. This is for the points. So Rom's going to put everything and more into this. Wackney's got more ERS. Who will finish in the points? The last points position. Rom's got DRS and DRS. Will he do it? Will he do it? It's going to be a drag race, and Rom has done it. Rom has done it with the fastest lap as well. Wackney's got P11 because I think low fuel modes. Duracell's got P12, and the Monster is going to be the last man to finish the race in P13. Wow, what a race! I can do nothing but applaud that race because that was an absolutely amazing one. Wowee! You can't really say much more from that. I think the late start kind of infuriated the drivers. So that's all I'm going to say. But yeah. So, I'm going to get the winners in. I think one of them's already been invited to this party, so he can join. Who am I inviting? One of them I've got friended as well, I think. Oh, if he's appearing offline, you're not funny, Jacobo. Jacobo, you're not funny. Is he appearing offline, or am I being stupid? I think I'm being a little bit stupid, unless I haven't got him friended. Unless he didn't accept my my friend request, and I'm a little bit annoyed. Do you not accept my friend request? Jacobo. I swear you did. Let me just check real quick. I'm not sure he did. Let me just check. That's Rick. At Jacobo. At Kieran. Interviews. There you go. Right. I'm not sure. Okay. I might have to search out Jacobo's name because I just can't find him. I know his name though. There you go. Jacobo's been invited, and finally, I'm pretty sure it is this account I need to invite as well. I don't know if I got the screenshot. There you go. There's results. Admins, I'll give you a few seconds to results. I'm fairly sure. There you go. Bam, bam, bam. You got results. Kieran's joined. Hello.
Hello.
There's your last few. Okay, I'm waiting on the other two currently, but can't.
Should I invite Jacobo to this party?
If you can, please. I think I already have. Which I'm just gonna quickly say.
Rick? Just says Rick and you. I'll invite.
Oh, it's annoying getting people in for interviews because they look at me and it's like, no, no.
My heart was in my throat the whole way.
I gather it was my heart was in my mouth pretty much for that race. It was
I wasn't breathing for most of it. I'll put it that way.
fair enough. What accounts? I never have Rick added. It's annoying. Oh, right. I need to add VRE_Rick, not CRE. Because I always think it's that account that he does interviews on. But okay. Oh, where is he? Bam, done it. I've done it. Cool. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get you all in, but I know they're really not complying. Like I'm saying to them, it's interviews time, and no. Well, I think Rick might join, but Jacobo, no chance. Like, come on. Aye. This is annoying. Okay, Jacobo's joined. There's three. I need Rick. I actually need the man I need to interview more than anything. Rick, join. I've added you.
Rick.
I've added him to the
Rick.
party, no? I swear I have.
He said hold on.
Oh, Christ. I haven't got all day. I've got to sleep. Jesus.
Yeah, just start with Jacobo, go from
Right,
third place.
cool. Right, Jacobo then. I'll start with you. It was probably an unexpected podium considering where you started. You started P9. So how do you feel that you have now got the podium in Brazil?
Exhausted. I don't know if you saw, I was facing the wrong way at one point. Josh Dallas told me, so.
Well, there was a fair few people facing the wrong way, so you probably
That's
enlightened
fair
me with
enough.
that. You probably got to enlighten me with.
Yeah, I guess it is what it is, podium. I'll see if I can maybe, those 8 seconds, I got it all from one incident with Shu on
I
the
know 3 seconds.
assuming you
I
saw it.
know you got 3 seconds. I know that should be.
And
right.
I got 5 seconds for getting a position, but like, yeah, he forced me off.
I will say that you probably Rich you said me from class. I will say that you probably should have got removed because I caught it on stream, so you can use my stream acceptance.
I'll try and get it removed and see what happens.
All right,
P3
cool.
is also pretty good.
I'm gonna say, how do you think the safety cars changed the race?
Definitely drastically. It looked at one point I was just gonna go to the end on hards, but then the final safety car allowed me to go into softs, and that helped.
Yeah.
Maybe like P8 to P3.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Let me just quickly, I'm assuming he's on. Come on. There you go. I literally added his things to the party. Right, cool. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the end with you. Actually, no. I'll ask you and Kieran both question. Hello, Rick. How was your battles with each other? I'm gonna.
Very good experience.
Yeah. What was yours? Let's see it from your points of view, because obviously you've had some incidents in the past, but I think it's all.
We
I
don't
think it's all
talk
good now.
about those here.
We're not to speak.
Yeah, I think we move on from them, but I think we talk about this battle because it's a very nice one actually. So let's hear it from your points of views.
Starting with me.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So, of course, as I usually am, I'm very cautious going up to people, to battle them, and
Today you certainly won. I'll say that.
see, sometimes it goes out the window. Sometimes I get a bit too overexcited, but today I kept it under control. I think that it was because I felt like I was going to throw up my heart at one point. So I was just trying to keep the excitement levels down, but yeah, I wasn't breathing for most of it.
No, fair enough. Jacobo, what was your point of view?
I think I used up all of my ERS on the main strand. That just left me very vulnerable going on to the next ERS zone. So
Yeah.
I just try to keep it tight on the inside, maybe try and get a better run through the next corner. But I was on the outside, so I had to give
Yeah.
up the position.
No, fair
Yeah,
enough.
the DRS is quite powerful actually.
It is very
I was
powerful.
out of DRS too, so yeah, the DRS.
I saw.
powerful.
On the common topic of moves, Kieran, I'm gonna say you made a lot of spectacular moves. I'll say. Did you have a certain purpose? Because you were really sending it on people, in a way, when you were going on that comeback drive.
I can't really remember most of them, to be fair. I can't really remember how to speak. But, yeah, I can't remember most of them. I'll have to watch the stream back, as I used to do. But, yeah, it's good to have a clean race. There was a point where I had to pick for damage. It was on the restart. Rom had an absolute madness of a restart, and it was like 4 wide going into turn 4. Up ahead, Josh Thomas had just got damage off someone else, and then he went he broke quite early and went straight on. I was on the outside, I was pushed to the outside, so I went on the grass, and then I went into the back of Josh Thomas, and I got damage, so...
I had to cut turn 1 because of Rom went flying across. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that on the safety car restart. It was quite hectic. It was about 4 of you abreast going to turn 1.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm also going to say, because Rick can't talk anymore, I'll wrap it up now. But Kieran, you have one driver of the day.
Oh,
So,
yay!
You got the most votes out of everyone. Jacobo, you did get a few votes
Thank
as
you,
well. You were
everyone.
actually second in the driver of the day running. But yeah, you guys are free to leave now. Congrats on your podiums. Unfortunately, I can talk to Rick.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, but that's going to be it here from me here today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it here in Brazil. I certainly have. It's an action-packed race filled with overtakes, spins, and more. Hopefully you can join me next week here in Formula V. I certainly will most be here. But yeah, for now, guys, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Thank you.